Hello guys and welcome back to Life with Polly. Today I am sitting outside with my puppy Annabelle. She's just enjoying the morning weather. It is 10 a.m. on July 23rd and I think she's going to go sit in the sun. The morning sun. It is not raining today and not supposed to rain today, which is cool. If you don't know, I live in Coxsackie, New York. It is basically in the Catskill Mountains in New York. And it has been raining in New York a lot, and there's been a lot of people flooded out. It's been flooded in North Carolina. It's been flooded in PA and a lot of different states in the north. And the rain has just been a pain in the butt. But it hasn't rained in the last couple of days, and it's not supposed to rain today. Now, today is going to be a video where I'm going to be talking about Facebook. And this is a very important video that I want everybody out there to watch. And especially people with grandparents or parents that don't know much about the internet or don't really get things on the internet. It is very important to teach your older adults, whether it be your grandfather, grandmother, mother, father. It's very important to teach them about scams on the internet. Now, I have talked about this before. If you go back and you watch my other videos, you will see that I talk about scams on Facebook Marketplace, scams on Craigslist, and things like that. But the scams on Facebook have become bigger and worse, and they're getting worse day by day. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because I just noticed on my Facebook that there's some websites that are coming up on Facebook Marketplace that Facebook Marketplace is promoting. They are promoting, which means these fake websites are paying Facebook to promote their website. So Facebook is pushing these ads out to you, and these are scammers. So you have to be very, very careful on what you're doing on Facebook. Now, if you don't know, I used to be a reseller, and I sold on Facebook Marketplace. I sold on Craigslist. Look at the doggy. She's all spreaded out. She loves the grass and the sun. Anyways, I used to be a reseller, and I used to sell on Facebook Marketplace, and I used to sell on eBay for years. And I did a lot of videos about them, and if you're interested in those kind of videos or looking for questions to be answered, you can go back and watch those videos by going to my homepage, my playlist, and you will see my playlist for Facebook Marketplace, the playlist for eBay, and the playlist for Craigslist. But I also talk about scams, and scams on Craigslist and scams on Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you are looking for a car on Facebook Marketplace, if you're looking for an apartment rental on Facebook Marketplace, if you're looking for a house to buy on Facebook Marketplace, you have to be very careful on what you are doing because a lot of them are scams. When you see an ad for a truck for sale or a car for sale on Facebook Marketplace, even if that ad says sponsored, okay, what sponsored means is that person is paying Facebook to sponsor their ad and put it in front of everybody else. But in all reality, it is a scam. So you have to be very, very careful with that. A lot of these people that run these scams, especially for cars for sale, they will try to get you to contact their email. They will say, well, I don't do phone calls, I don't do texts, I do email. So they want you to email them. Once you email them, they try to get your information, or they try to get a deposit for the vehicle, or for you to pay for the vehicle up front. They'll say, I'm in a different state and I can't get there right now, but if you pay for the vehicle now, you can go pick up the keys here, or whatnot and whatnot. And this is a scam. There are many, many U.S. people that are being scammed out of billions and millions of dollars every year. And it's just getting worse on Facebook. Now, it don't only go for cars for sale, it also goes for apartments for rent. People will pay for sponsored ads to rent out their apartments, but really it's a scam. They will try to get your information before you even see the place. They will try to actually get money from you before you even see the place. You do not do this over the internet. And this is very important to tell, like, your grandfather, your grandmother, your mother, your father, if they're not familiar with the internet. Now, the reason why I wanted to make another video today is because just recently I have found websites that have popped up on my regular Facebook. If you don't know, I'm a nomad, and I just moved into my 2007 Saturn Ion, and I've been living in there 2 months now. I'm trying to save enough money to buy a van to turn into my tiny home, and I've been looking for power stations. If you don't know what a power station is, a power station is like a Blue Yeti or, you know, something like that, that you can power your electronics with. You can charge your phone with. You can charge batteries with. You can charge your computer with. So that's what a power station is. Since I've been looking for them on the internet, I've noticed that a lot of power stations have popped up on Facebook. These websites are offering power stations at 95% off. These websites are paying Facebook to have these ads placed and sponsored by Facebook. And Facebook is pushing out these websites that are really scams. They're trying to get your money. When you buy the product, they will not answer you. They will not give you the money back. Now, I didn't have this happen to me because I'm smarter than that. Okay, now if you see an ad on Facebook for a website like Temu, okay, or you see an ad on Facebook for like Shein, okay, those are regular websites. Those are websites that are legit, okay? But if it takes you to a totally different website, you want to be careful of that too. But if you see say you see a power station or something that you've been looking for online, the power stations that I've been looking for have popped up on Facebook with these websites where it says 95% off, okay? They're trying to sell these power stations that are $1,000 to $2,000 for $200, okay? A $1,000 to $2,000 power station for $200. It's a scam. They're trying to get the money from you, and then what they do is they take your money. You receive nothing in exchange. And these people can get away with it. And the reason why these people get away with it is because of the simple fact is, after a while, after they get so many people, they will change their websites. They will change the website address. They will change everything about it. And they will rerun the scam again on Facebook. The same way goes for the sponsored ad for, like, if you're buying a car. If you see a sponsored ad on Facebook Marketplace, it says sponsored, and it's a car that is for sale, it doesn't mean that it's legit because somebody paid Facebook for this ad. You're going to think, well, it's legit because Facebook is sponsoring this, meaning they're pushing this ad out there for people to actually buy this car. And it will be a scam. So never give anybody any information, okay, at all. Do not coincide with somebody through email. Do not give your personal information through email. Do not give deposits through email. Do not give deposits with gift cards or anything like that. If you're going to buy a vehicle, you see that vehicle in person. They want a deposit, you give it to them in person. You tell them, no, I can't give it to you unless I see you in person. You want to see the vehicle. You want to see the product in hand before you exchange any information or give any money. This is very important. The same way with websites. If you're unsure of a website on Facebook Marketplace, say you are buying something like a power station, like I've been looking for, and you see that on Facebook Marketplace there's an ad up there for a website with 95% off. You can always go to Google and search that website. Search the exact name on Google of that website, and it will come up whether it's a scam or not. It will come up if people bought from there and didn't receive anything or not. Always check with Google before you buy something from a website that is advertised on Facebook. Even though Facebook is advertising this, they're getting paid for the ad, it doesn't mean that it's not a scam. And that's very important to me and should be very important to everybody else. And you should not only arm yourself with this information, but you should arm your family with this information and let them know what's going on Facebook, so people do not get scammed out of their money. Billions and billions and millions of dollars are lost every year in the U.S. to scammers. And the scammers don't only have to be overseas, like in Nigeria, whatever the case may be. They don't always have to be overseas. There's a lot of scammers that are also scamming in the U.S. and getting away with it. There are ways around it, and they keep on doing it over and over and become bigger and bigger. And that's what's happening with Facebook right now. The scams are becoming bigger and bigger. So be careful when you're going on websites from Facebook Marketplace. Be careful if you're going on Facebook Marketplace and you're looking for a car or an apartment rental or anything like that. You want to talk to the person in person. You want to see the car in person. You want to exchange money in person. You don't want to do this stuff over the internet. Never send money through email. Never send money by gift cards. Never send money to someone that you do not know. Never send money orders or anything like that. You might think that you're protected if you're going to send a money order or something like that, or a check. You could say, well, I can cancel it out. Don't do it. If you can't see the product in person, whether you're buying a car, you're buying a cell phone, do not do it online over the internet. Even if they say, well, I won't hold this car for you unless you give me a $100 deposit. Don't do it. It could be a scam. And that's why I wanted to talk about this today. But I'm warning you all out there that it's getting worse on Facebook. There are some other websites that are actually cracking down on this, TikTok and a couple other websites, but I haven't heard Facebook mentioned yet. And there are a lot of scams and new ones popping up on Facebook every day. And now they have websites that are actually paying Facebook to push their advertisements out there. They're sponsored ads, but they're really scam websites. So be very careful when you're shopping or doing anything online, especially Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you tell your friends and family, especially your grandmother, grandfather, mother, and father. See you in my next video.